Operations is in every business. It's in every department. It's every company.
Let's dig deep into why a business just pretty much could implode the moment we increase traffic. The moment I do my job.
It's funny because there are two things that'll break a business really fast. Both expose every crack, every flaw, and every piece of duct tape that you put on your business. And in business, nothing goes perfect. There's lots of things that you need to respond to. But the moment we start reacting, it ends up like a Jenga game. Welcome to Follow the Yellow Brick Road, the show where online businesses learn how to turn clicks into customers and growth into real scale. I'm your co-host, Emma Rainville, the Wizard of Ops, helping companies transform chaos into systems that actually run.
And I'm Mitch Barham, the Wizard of Ads, the guy who knows how to turn paid traffic into predictable revenue. Together, we break down what really drives profitable online businesses, from traffic and funnels to operations, scaling, and everything behind the curtain. Because getting customers is only half the battle.
The real magic happens when ads and operations work together. So if you want smarter traffic, stronger systems, and a clear path to scaling your business, you're in the right place. Let's follow the yellow brick road.
So Emma, there's one part of most businesses right now that will break the moment they increase traffic, and I feel like you are the perfect person to talk to about this. You know, being the Wizard of Ops and all. What is it? Let's dig deep into why a business just pretty much could implode the moment we increase traffic. The moment I do my job.
Right. It's funny because there are two things that'll break a business really fast. High performing traffic, good performing AI.
Interesting.
Both expose every crack, every flaw, and every piece of duct tape that you put on your business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the operations. That's what's going to break. A lot of people will say things like, I don't have operations because they don't have someone assigned to operations, but everyone has operations.
Right.
Operations is in every business. It's in every department. It's every company.
Mm-hmm.
And so you and I perform operational duties, whether we're working in marketing, in sales, because operations is the day-to-day that needs to get done from the sales to delivery process of your business.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you don't have proper operations, those things are usually duct taped together, not thought through and put to good enough. When a business scales or you bring in elements of AI automations, agents, anything like that, it puts pressure on all of that. And when you put pressure on something that's cracked, it breaks.
It does. It shatters.
And so I'll kind of break that down a little bit for you. It's like if you're a founder that's constantly dealing with fires and you're reacting constantly, it's because you didn't think through the important things so that you could respond when things don't go perfect. And in business, nothing goes perfect. There's lots of things that you need to respond to. But the moment we start reacting, what we start doing is compiling problems. It ends up like a Jenga game. And so the first problem comes and we have with the first Jenga piece, and then the next problem, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And then before you know it, you've got a stack of Jenga blocks. And then when things start breaking, one slides out, you didn't think through the merchant accounts and you're capped at $50,000 a month and you started selling $100,000 a month and the merchant account said, whoa, hold on. Now we're going to hit you with the 30% reserve. 30% of your money is going to be held for 6 months, but your profit margins were only 24%. Jenga comes out. The next thing that happens is your customer service team of 3 can no longer handle the amount of tickets that are coming in with requests and problems because far more customers mean far more tickets. You didn't think that through. So now you've hired 3 more, but your 3 agents have to train those 3 agents. So they're moving at snail speeds. And now your customer service emails are taking 2 days to answer. Phones are going unanswered. And now your chargebacks start piling up. And again, your merchant accounts go, oh, wait a minute. Now we're going to put you on a monitoring program. So your fees are going to go up. And if this continues, we're going to match list you. Here's another Jenga piece that comes out. Now, because all of that is happening with the money, we're freaking out about the money. and we start cutting corners because we're freaking out about the money, and we stop servicing our clients the way we need to because we're cutting corners. Now the customer service is even more imploding because people are pissed and calling in and they were already behind to begin with, and the 3 people you hired didn't make the cut because they couldn't be trained properly, and now you're hiring 6 more and it's compiling more, and now the chargebacks are even higher, and now you've got a product issue and you've got to go in and fix the product so that people aren't pissed, but we also need retention. So now all eyes are on retention, and marketing is working on retention. Meanwhile, the split test completed and we didn't change anything. Or worse, we quickly switched it, but one of the funnels is broken that we're split testing and no one realized it. And so half of the money of clicks is going out the window. Does this all sound familiar?
A little bit.
Interrupt this podcast to ask you to do a huge favor for us.
Huge.
We drop so much knowledge to help you guys, but you're not going to be notified unless you hit that subscribe and the notification bell to be notified the minute we drop a new episode to help you grow and scale your business.
Because you never know when we're going to be taken off YouTube.
You have no idea. Like, I could all of a sudden be like Liam Neeson with a particular set of skills.
Also, we read every single comment. So
Leave a question or comment. We will reply to it, and maybe we'll even talk about it in an upcoming episode.
probably if you troll us, we will definitely talk about you in an upcoming episode. Thanks. And so by not creating operational excellence in our business, when you start adding stressors of fast growth, whether it be ads or whether it be AI automations and agents, it's going to speed everything up. Speed will expose operational excellence or operation fragility. And so if I don't have the right things in place, all the cracks get exposed, everything starts to shatter. If I have operational excellence, the money doesn't stop. And it just continues and continues and continues, and we continue to respond and we continue to grow. And that Jenga ends up building into a palace on this side. On this side, you got 2 more pieces before it all falls down. And every night when you go to bed, you know it. And you end up with sleepless nights of worry and concern. And then your decisions start to come off of emotion and fear. And you can live in that pattern for a while. But my God, is that a miserable place to be. And all you've created for yourself was a full-time job with a fancy title and probably not even minimum wage to go with it. So I hope that answered your question.
Did. That was amazing. So many points hit. So many different areas of the business that can... And I love the Jenga because as you're talking, it's like...
I made that up as I went along. That hasn't even ever been used before.
No, that was perfect.
That was
too.
all me. That was an Emma original right in this moment. Just all kind of fell together.
Trademarked. But it's
Tim Breton, file me a patent.
Yeah. But it's like, when you're playing because you're playing the Jenga, and then all of a sudden you have just the cross, 2 pieces, and then there's another one on it, and it's just sitting there slowly spinning, and the minute one more piece comes out, the whole thing topples.
Or worse, and my grandson Thomas, he is the cutest thing ever, but the second he sees Jenga, he's my grandson, so he's an asshole, and he'll run up. He'll run up and he'll kick the whole game over. So you actually don't even know if at some point you're going to have this monster baby come over and kick the whole thing down, because all it takes is a letter from the FTC saying you now have to take down your offer because you weren't paying attention when marketing put a headline that was an FTC violation because you were so knee deep in customer service.
The FDA, all that. I've seen that happen
well,
before.
FDA is only supplements, but FTC, FDA, PCI compliance. One of your customer service agents didn't know what to do and took a screenshot of customer information and sent it over Slack, and now you've got PCI compliance issues. You just never know.
Yeah, no, literally, it was powerful shit. I hope you guys all took notes so you can go in and fix.
Yeah, I mean, one of the first things I would do is I would build an ops agent. In either Claude or OpenClaw. I would feed it honestly, and I don't mean this to blow smoke up my own ass, but I'm one of the only COOs to put tons of content out. I would feed it all of my content. And I would basically have it go act as me and go find all the things that were going to break and build a plan to repair it. Then I would have it build a team of people to go fix those things by name, like give me each expert that you need. And then I would go build all those. And I would have the whole thing fixed in 12 days.
12 days.
12 days.
By 12.
I did this backwards in my head that quickly.
Wow.
Yeah. So it would take about 3 days to train my agent, me. And then my agent would need to create experts in each of the categories that could explain to it what it needed. That's another 3 days. We're at 6. I need another 3 days to build and deploy the agents that can go fix. And then I need a final 3 days for the experts to go in for the doers and make sure it's all done in QA. I got 12 days and I'm clean.
Damn, you did all that in your head that fast.
Yeah.
It's Rain Man.
A little bit.
Some Rain Man shit right there.
A little bit. I hope that was fun.
That was great.
That's it for today's episode of Follow the Yellow Brick Road, where the Wizard of Ads and the Wizard of Ops break down what it really takes to build and scale a profitable online business.
If you found this episode useful, make sure to go to followtheyellowbrickroadpodcast.com to check out the hidden control chamber for all kinds of awesome freebies, guides, checklists, everything that we do to grow businesses.
So hop over there and grab all those free resources in the hidden control chamber. And remember, getting traffic is one thing, turning it into customers that build the systems to support real growth, that's where the real magic happens. Until next time, keep following the Yellow Brick Road.